everyone, so today I am going to be doing another video on one of my DIY Fauxdoris. I promised I would do a walkthrough of the first one that I made, but then I made this one and I've been using it way more than I use my other one. I got better materials this time, something closer to an actual Fauxdori. I didn't get actual leather this time, but I got a pleather, so it looks a little bit better. It's a bit more sturdy. The cover is way thinner than a Fauxdori cover, probably like 1/4 as thick. I got so much of this for like $3.50 because it was in the remnants section. I probably got 3 yards of it for that, so that's not bad at all. It's made from a plastic that's stretched over this fabric right here, and it's working really well. It holds up really nicely. So as you can see, like on the side, it's not like dipping in or anything. It's really nice, and it has this really pretty sheen to it. I don't even know if you guys can see it in the camera. It's almost like a bronze color, so I'm really liking it. I also found the right elastics. If you're having trouble finding this, well, you can get it on Amazon really easily, but if you are like me and you're impatient and you want things now, you can go to Hobby Lobby. I would assume Michael's, any other place would have it, and get this elastic in the beading section, and it costs like $1.99, and it doesn't look like you get much, but I only used a little tiny bit of what I had. This cover took me about 10 minutes to make this time. I didn't have to do any sewing, so that's always nice. I didn't sew the other one, but I had to iron it and fuse it together, and that took forever, and I had to flip the edges and stuff because it was made out of fabric. This one is just a cut piece of material done. The hardest part was punching the holes and getting the holes to stay because they kept wanting to kind of heal, but it was annoying to try to get these babies. I don't have the proper like tools to punch holes into this. Let's just open it up. I also made my inserts this time as well. Last time I made my inserts, I think I spent like 4 hours like trying to perfect them, and they were not even that good, and that was a lot of sewing, and I didn't do that this time. I just did, you know, the fold in half and tuck it in, and honestly the elastics and the rubber bands that I'm using to hold this together keep everything in place really nicely, so I'm not even worried about things falling out. I spent a lot less time on that, so it's nice to know that as you go along it gets a little speedier. Like I said in my last video, it was all trial and error, so it's nice to learn little methods that make things faster. So the first thing you're seeing right here is actually a photo pouch from a Smash book, and I just cut it out. They run vertically, so I just flipped it over, and this is actually under my bottom elastic, so, and it's the only thing that is, it keeps it really snug and it doesn't move around, so I like that. All I did was slip in a couple journaling cards, and I put a little bit of washi tape just because it opens here on the side, and I didn't want those to come out. If it opened at the top, I wouldn't really worry as much. I did have to trim it down a tiny bit because it hung over about half an inch, centimeter, I don't know. Put a couple journaling cards in and called it a dashboard. These cards are still usable, which I like because I can just pull them out and put new ones in. So I have this card pocket here, and then it repeats in the back, and all I did was take one out of my Franklin Covey, cut it down to size, and put some packaging tape. So in here I just have some of these Target little flags. I've been using them a lot in my planner, so that's why I have them in here. This is obviously just like a little tiny selection of them. This is funny. When the Hunger Games first came out, you could get one of these cards made for you, so here's my identification card for the Hunger Games, and apparently I'm in District 1 and I'm a goldsmith, so I thought that was funny. Here is my first insert. Like I said, I made them all. One of the main reasons I didn't bind them, other than to save time, was the fact that I really liked some of the scrapbooking paper that I was using. So this way I can just pull out the papers and put new papers in as I go, and then I get to keep using my pretty covers. So this one is really pretty. As you can see, it's just like a bunch of words written all over it, which I think would be really nice for a journal, but this is actually my insert for my Listers Got a List challenge, 30 days of lists by the Reset Girl. I just keep this little piece of a journaling card that I don't really like, and what I've been doing is writing on it to keep my lines straight. So that's clipped in here with this really pretty little clip. I got both of these from Hobby Lobby. So instead of having my title on the cover, I put it on the paper. That way, like I said, I can keep using this. I'm a few days ahead, so I don't want to spoil too much. So I'll just show the first day. So here it is. Listers Got a List. Really excited to do this. Hopefully I finish it. I've never done like a 30-day listing challenge before, so this should be interesting. Like I said, I'm a few days ahead just in case I get backed up. What else I did was I went ahead about 15 days and I just wrote down my lists That way, when I sit down to decorate, I don't have to think about it, and it just makes the process go a lot more smoothly and make it more fun. This is a craft folder that I made. Obviously, I followed Pocket Full of Vintage's tutorial because I feel like everyone did. I used a manila folder and it worked out fine. It has 6 pockets, it has 1 here, and then 2 on the inside, and that repeats on the other side. So in here, I have some of these watercolor stickers I made, and all I did was take Avery labels and paint them with watercolor. I guess I could do a video on that. I don't know if anyone has. I think they turned out really cute, and I've been using that in my lists book. Like, this is the first attempt, so they're a little bit messy, but I kind of developed a little pattern for what I like. These are really cute, really easy to make, and really cheap. What I did to make this pretty was I put some scrapbooking paper on it and this super cute little deer sticker, because I'm a 5-year-old and everything needs a glittery sticker, right? In this pocket, I just have my little planner monsters. They're pretty infamous, you know. Every time I find these, I buy a pack of them because they're slowly becoming my favorite stickers, and I think they're everyone's favorite stickers. I'm not using this set yet. I'm very sneaky. I have another set right back here in this pocket hidden that I use, and these guys are just for me to look at and be happy because they're so cute. And that sandwiches this insert, which I'll get to in a minute. And then here's the other side of the folder. So I just have some more stickers over here, and I think they're so cute. You'll see them all over my planner. Some Avery Market dots and some star stickers that I use to mark out other things. In this little pocket, I keep a little sampling of Target list pads just to use elsewhere in my planner, mostly in my little Lister's Got a List challenge thing. And then I don't have anything in this back pocket. This middle insert is pretty much my commonplace note. It's also like my mind dump. It's just where I list things. As I got into planning, I realized that like the whole aspect of planning, like sitting down, like decorating my week, I was really stretching to like fill up a whole week because I felt like I had to have something in every square and it had to be something interesting, and that's not my thing. I didn't enjoy doing it, so I just found myself not using my Filofax very much. So what I've been liking doing is this system. This is what I'm doing. So for planning, all I'm doing is taking one of these little list pads from Target and writing stuff that I need to do throughout the week in each little day. I don't need to archive this. I don't need to remember this. It's not a big deal. It's just stuff I want to get done. This is the system that I'm using. I'm planning on just like laminating one of these papers and writing on it with a wet erase marker, but for now, this is it. Also, I might completely scrap this, like I said, and start bullet journaling. It's just, I gotta make the inserts for that. I just have a bunch of different lists. I guess I can go through them. This first one is just Blu-rays that I'd like to get. Every time I go to Walmart or Target, I always end up in that section, and I end up like not sure what movies I need or what movies I want to get. So it's just nice to have that little list. I just have little lists as well. Over here are books that I want to read. I have a list of information about Midori sizes or Traveler's Notebook sizes for when I'm making it. These are all the movies that I want to see this year in the theater. These 3 are already out, so I need to catch up. This is just a list of meals that I like to cook that are easy to make, and that way when I'm at the store, I can just be like, okay, what do I want to make on this list? They're like really simple things that only take a few ingredients that are really yummy. I skipped a few pages in case I want to go back. So this page is just kind of like a list of things to live a minimalist life. I definitely do not live a minimalist life, but it is something that I would like to. This page just has blog ideas, video ideas, a cute little monster sticker. I'm going to Nashville this summer, so I'm just listing a bunch of stuff, like the things I need to do, the places I want to eat, stuff like that. Good old-fashioned wish list. So this is when I'm using one of those little tabs from Target, and I just stamped on it and wrote on it. I think they look pretty cute in this. I wasn't too excited about them when I got them, but now that I'm using them in things, I think they look pretty cute. This is the last page I have in here, and it's just like a shot record for my dog Zelda, who we got 3 months ago. And yeah, that's everything that I have in here so far. At the back of here, I have this little binder clip clipped on. I got this from Target. It's really cute. It came with like ones that had wood pattern or flowers and stuff like that. And I just hooked my little pen in here. Right now I'm using a Sharpie pen. The only pens I like more are probably the Smash Book sticks, or the Smash sticks, I guess. and those were a little bit nicer, but I only have it in the color black, and they're so big, they're so cumbersome. These little Sharpie pens are nice and slim. And then we get to my last insert. This is my food diary. As you can see, it has a little cupcake. I thought that was pretty cute. So in here I have two things going on. This is the first day that I'm filming this, so I just am very casually keeping track of what I'm eating just by putting one of these tabs, stamping the date, filling it out, and then I'm going to put another tab and keep going. Nothing too formal. Just the only reason I'm really doing this is just because it kind of holds yourself accountable. When you have to write down what you eat, it kind of motivates you to eat a little bit better than you would otherwise. And I am going to attempt my first no spend, so for no real reason. I just thought it would be good to do every once in a while, just to not buy frivolous things and to see how much money adds up because of it. A little hedgehog friend to keep me motivated, I guess. I'm not like gonna be mad if I do buy something, but I think I can do it. It's only a month, right? It's only 30 days. I just started this. The rest of this page is blank so far. Then I have another, like I said, little card pouch. This is a Harry Potter card that I've carried around with me since I was like 19, so about a decade now. Yeah. And I just got like my little cards for rewards and stuff like that. I have the other side of that Snatch pouch, and in here I just have this really cute little Hello Sunshine, perfect for the upcoming months. And on the back it has this one, Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. Yeah, that is my setup so far. I am really enjoying it. One of the different things that I did on this one is I did put the loop back here to do the closure, and I highly recommend this just because when it's back here you don't think you'll get annoyed with it when you're writing, but you will. I can guarantee it. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. I hope you guys had a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!